Just saying him, and then he fighting somebody like Pacquiao will give me hope.
You would go back in the ring and fight someone like a Tank Davis?
Davis is a good fighter. Yeah. Man, good fighter, yeah. If he want, and if he come up to...
Kaya mo dyan, madili malapat. Kaya mo alam mong good.
Bagsik yung kada.
Gervonta Tank Davis has once again shaken up the boxing world, this time by calling out the legendary Manny Pacquiao, who recently confirmed his return to the ring at age 46. The bold challenge has stirred excitement and debate across the sport as fans buzz over the potential of a thrilling generational clash. Known for his knockout power and undefeated record, Davis wasted no time in throwing down the gauntlet, signaling his readiness to face one of boxing's all-time greats. With Pacquiao eyeing a comeback, this matchup could deliver one of the most explosive fights in recent memory. What's your take on Manny Pacquiao's upcoming fight against Mario Barrios? Can the 46-year-old legend defy the odds and capture another world title? Or is this comeback a step too far? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
What's the next fight you're working?
It's not working now.
Where? Oh, you going to New York?
No.
No. I'm saying, you know, I know someone that he's one of the main coaches here, and they said, why is Roberts Gardner a coach? They thought he was the guy. No, I'm serious. Someone thought that you were the Gardner guy.
Blas?
Yeah, no, someone seriously, one of the boxing reporters. No, Blas. I said, no, he's not. Yeah, of course. He's a legend. Where is he? The firefighter.
They thought it was
Because they saw the video and they got confused. Oh, Mike is here.
I know. Yeah.
Who's the guy with Mikey?
I don't know.
Who's the guy with Mikey? Okay, really quick. Manny Pacquiao. It looks like he fight Barrios July 19. Who wins?
Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios is a done deal. Fight will either happen July 19th or July 26th in Las Vegas or San Antonio. And it's not going to be a pay-per-view. It's going to be free on Amazon Prime. Whew. We blast Jake Paul for these types of fights. And yet a current world champion and Mario Barrios is going to go after Manny Pacquiao. Listen, I get it. You get to share the ring with the legend of Manny Pacquiao, one of the greatest to all ever do it. But he's been retired now. He's already in the Hall of Fame. Manny Pacquiao did not look good in his previous exhibition he did last year either. Mario Barrios should easily run laps around Manny Pacquiao, destroy him. Why are we wasting time with this type of fight? It makes absolutely no sense to me. Listen.
Even in his 40s, Pacquiao's dedication to training remains relentless. His intense regimen includes cardiovascular workouts, strength training, and extensive technical drills. Remarkably, he still performs thousands of sit-ups daily, a habit he adopted after a body shot defeat in 1999. Determined never to suffer the same fate again, he committed to strengthening his core, a testament to his discipline and resilience.
Manny Pacquiao in an interview said that he is willing to fight Gervonta Tank Davis at 147 or at a catchweight at...
Any possibility that you would go back in the ring and fight someone like a Tank Davis?
If he want, and if he come up to 147, then we can fight.
He can't meet you at 140?
145 maybe. Not a problem for me. I'm experienced fighter.
Kellerman has acknowledged that while he favored Floyd Mayweather at the time due to size and style, Pacquiao's achievements across 8 divisions were unparalleled. Former unified super lightweight world champion Amir Khan has also spoken about sparring with Pacquiao during their time at Freddie Roach's Wild Card Gym in Los Angeles. Khan said those sessions were pivotal in his own development, particularly after his first professional defeat, further underscoring Pacquiao's influence in the sport.
So basically, your interpretation is that the boxing public is upset because they believe Pacquiao's going to beat Barrios, which is going to lead to a Tank Pacquiao fight?
Yes, look around. Look in the Discord. That's what everybody, Pac and Tank, that's being set up.
Oh,
Tank
so,
and Pac.
okay, so they saying Barrios is the setup for Tank and Pac. I didn't see that, but your argument makes sense. If he beats Barrios, there's nothing wrong with him fighting Tank. But the issue is he don't deserve the Barrios fight off of 3 years off and a loss to Ugas.
And that's Crimea River, man. That's what boxing is. But longer deserve.
I'm just going to rub it in. Pause. I remember saying when Tank couldn't get a fight in, I was saying Shakur shouldn't have signed that deal with Matchroom if he wanted to fight Tank. Lomachenko, I said he ducked. But then when he couldn't find a fight, I said, hey, fight Manny Pacquiao. The reason why I said fight Manny Pacquiao at 144 was, number one, you can get the sensationalism and the crazy hype shit of a Jake Paul fight, right? It got the money grab on it. On top of that, though, he can prepare for 140 by fighting Manny at 144, get a training camp in at your weight class. Then he could come down from 144 and fight Tio at 140. Everybody said that don't make sense, Biz. Tank fight Lamont wrote.
Pacquiao's prime years are widely considered to be between 2008 and 2009, when he dominated in the 140 to 147 pounds divisions. During that time, he notched iconic victories over Ricky Hatton, Miguel Cotto, and Oscar De La Hoya performances that highlighted his explosive speed and punching power. These wins solidified his place atop the pound-for-pound rankings. Analyst Max Kellerman has often cited this era as the pinnacle of Pacquiao's greatness, pointing to his success across multiple weight classes as nearly unmatched in boxing history.
Big news, Manny Pacquiao is eyeing a super fight with Gervonta Davis. Pacquiao's advisor Sean Gibbons stated, when he beats Mario Barrios, line them up. His dream fight is Gervonta Davis. He loves that fight. He has tried to get that fight for a couple of years. Manny Pacquiao can get this belt, and it's going to be a wonderful ride out.
Manny, when you beat Barrios, what's next? Are you going to fight Ryan Garcia, Haney, Lopez, Gervonta Davis? Are you ready to go through these fights?
One at a time.
But you want those guys.
We'll see. We'll see. I always, I cannot say after this, I'm going to fight like that, but one at a time. After the fight, we can see, we can talk like.
Terrence Crawford offered a more balanced take on Pacquiao's return, stating that the matchup with Mario Barrios is evenly poised despite Pacquiao's age and 4-year absence. Barrios is a great matchup for Manny Pacquiao, and at this point, it's a 50-50 fight. Crawford said he urged fans not to underestimate Pacquiao, regardless of age. Recent training footage from early 2025 has further fueled anticipation, showing Pacquiao displaying flashes of his trademark speed, footwork, and power, prompting speculation that he may still have enough left to compete at the highest level.
One time I interviewed your sister, and she told me when you were kids, she would do the best in sparring. She would get the best of you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, usually.
When did that change, Mario? When did that change?
He wasn't the only guy she got the best of in San Antonio. She got the best out of everybody, man. Shit. No, yeah, my sister's a beast, man. Like, she couldn't spar with other females a lot of times.
Unfair.
Yeah.
Mismatch.
She was like overwhelming, man. She was just naturally, strong. And, so yeah, most of the time, the smart part is, they were dudes. But, I couldn't really even, like spar with her serious. I mean, that's how I was like 7.
What would a win mean for your legacy?
Oh, it'll be huge, man. And then, just it's another step in my career. It's another step, to make those big fights. And yeah, man, like a name like Manny on my resume, it's huge.
Could you ever see this happening to you?
Being a kid from San Antonio, did you ever think you'd be fighting a legend like Manny Pacquiao?
Oh, never. Like, I mean, right? Like those are fights you think about in your head as like a dream scenario. But yeah, no, it's crazy. Yeah, like being a brown kid from San Antonio. Now, now facing Manny Pacquiao, defending my title. It's huge. It's huge.
Reactions to Pacquiao's comeback have been mixed among boxing experts. Promoter Ben Shalom acknowledged the appeal of a return, but expressed caution, citing the health risks that come with fighting at an older age. It's difficult as a promoter to say it, but if you've got money in the bank, your health should come first, Shalom said. Oscar De La Hoya, drawing from personal experience, also shared his thoughts in Ring magazine, saying, Manny, Pacquiao is a legend. I think he can do it. It won't be easy, but I think he can. While praising Pacquiao's skill and experience, he warned that facing a younger, active champion like Barrios would be a serious challenge.
Where's my goal? Alright, guys, we're in charge of the
Barrios, for his part, showed immense respect for Pacquiao during the press event, calling it an honor to share the ring with such a legendary figure. He also made it clear that he's taking this fight seriously, highlighting his own rigorous preparation and unwavering focus. The press conference illustrated the bout's contrasting narratives: Pacquiao's quest to defy age and reclaim glory, and Barrios' bid to solidify his place in the sport by defeating a boxing icon.
Work out every day, like playing basketball and playing badminton. So that's why I really love exercise and I really miss boxing.
Mario, for you, how much, when they called you and they said Manny Pacquiao, July 19th, what went through your mind? I mean, I would love to be in your mindset, but take us into your mind as to what you felt.
Yeah, I was freaking out at first. One, to even know that Manny knew who I was. Two, that Manny, he was interested in a fight with me. It's a great honor, to for a legend like himself, to want to come back and to contend against my title. And I know this is probably like my biggest fight at hand. And I'm just I'm excited.
The recent press conference for the WBC welterweight title bout between Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios generated intense buzz within the boxing world. One standout topic was the significant size difference between the two fighters. Pacquiao, standing at 5'5", appeared much smaller next to the 6-foot-tall Barrios. This disparity sparked concern among fans about the potential physical mismatch. However, Pacquiao remained unfazed, expressing confidence in his training and his determination to capture another world title.
You're 46 years old. You have to remember that. So give your body some rest. Rest right now is Manny Pacquiao's friend. In between training, in between sparring sessions. There's no shame in taking a day off or two, Manny. Trust me. Let your body relax. Let your body rest. He'll do fine. He's experienced. He's got obviously the power, because it never leaves you. The speed I'm a little worried about, but I think, look, Barrios is a live dog. He's a world champion, and he's no slouch. So I think it's going to be a good fight. I wish Manny all the best. I'm not sure who's going to win. I really haven't seen Barrios, but I think Barrios, the youth is obviously with him in this corner.
Mario Barrios, the 29-year-old American fighter from San Antonio, Texas, currently holds the WBC welterweight title. He claimed the belt in September 2023 after a dominant performance against Yordenis Ugas, dropping him twice and winning by unanimous decision with scores of 118-107 and 117-108. This victory marked a major milestone for Barrios, elevating him to full champion status after Terrence Crawford vacated the division.
Don't try to boxing like that. Because
it's lazy, right? Just kind of...
When you do the head boxing like that, what is that for? Because you can apply that in a habit. You become a habit. When you start boxing like...
The speed is still there. Woo!
A tweet from Boxing Kingdom has sent shockwaves through the boxing community, confirming that Manny Pacquiao is seriously eyeing a super fight with Gervonta Davis. According to Pacquiao's longtime advisor, Sean Gibbons, this matchup has been a goal for years. The tweet read, "Big news, Manny Pacquiao is eyeing a super fight with Gervonta Davis." Gibbons added, "Once Manny beats Mario Barrios, line them up. His dream fight is Gervonta Davis. He's wanted this for years. Manny can win this belt, and it's going to be a spectacular ride."
he also has a case for greatest fighter, pound for pound, who ever lived. Think about, by the way, I don't think he wins that argument. Sugar Ray Robinson is safely ensconced in that position. But Henry Armstrong, Muhammad Ali, Harry Greb, Sam Langford, Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Whitaker, whoever else you want to mention, put Pacquiao's resume up to those guys. Bill James, the great baseball sabermetrician, had a way of ranking baseball players that I came across as a kid and thought, that's really smart. You have to rank them at their best and then also over the course of their careers. Because when you have that argument, are you talking about who accomplished the most or what heights did they reach? What peak did they reach?
Having trained with Manny Pacquiao had to be a huge asset for you, because even though Bay was probably your biggest name opponent up until then, you'd been, how many rounds had you done with Manny?
250 rounds over 3 world title campaigns.
So it started with the Jeff Horn fight?
It did, yeah. When Jeff got, obviously, the fight with Manny Pacquiao, I was in Los Angeles, and I was sparring his ex-sparring partners, Jose Ramirez and Ray Beltran. I was doing 5-on-5, and these guys are good fighters, former world champions. And Freddie come over and he goes, Manny's got the Jeff Horn fight. So yeah, I'm hearing about it. He goes, well, you're sparring his sparring partners. How would you like to go against your countrymen and help Manny prepare?
Though still in the rumor phase, insiders suggest that both Pacquiao's and Davis's camps are open to negotiations, especially if Pacquiao impresses against Barrios. For Davis, a fight against Pacquiao would be more than just a headline. It would be an opportunity to secure his legacy by taking on a living legend. For Pacquiao, facing Tank Davis can serve as the ultimate test of his comeback ambitions and potentially add a thrilling final chapter to his illustrious career.
Who's the other guy? Jason Statham, come to watch me spar. Way. I'm sparring. Jason walks in afterwards, behind me. Manny Pacquiao goes, I was watching your movie. To Jason, like, my movie? Jason, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, man. But he goes, and it was cool because Jason's like, I come to see Amir.
Speculation is mounting over a possible showdown between Gervonta Davis and Manny Pacquiao, as Pacquiao gears up for his July 19th return against Mario Barrios for the WBC welterweight title. He has also expressed interest in facing Davis should he emerge victorious. Meanwhile, Davis, the reigning WBA lightweight champion, is preparing for an August rematch against Lamont Roach and is also rumored to be considering an exhibition with Jake Paul, although nothing is official. The possibility of a clash between the seasoned legend and the undefeated star has the boxing world buzzing.
Pacquiao, it's weird. Danny felt like a big brick. Pacquiao felt like a little brick. Okay? Now, the weird part is Pacquiao's hands just felt heavy. After the fight, I constantly was thinking, why did his fist feel like a rock? You know? It was like awkward, right? I was like, why did his fist feel so hard in the fight? You know, I was like, it was a little awkward. You know, I don't really care about that stuff that much. I mean, I could handle it. It wasn't devastating. It didn't really feel like plaster, but it felt like something. It felt like a rock. So I thought, like, does he do certain training? Does he do certain, does he build up calluses? Does he have more dense bone density in his hands? Did they do some Asian stuff? What did they do? Who knows, right? And then looking at the picture, I was like, damn, you know what? Pacquiao wore them old school Mexican Reyes.
Manny Pacquiao, the iconic Filipino fighter and boxing's only 8-division world champion, is preparing for a historic return to the ring at 46. After retiring in 2021 following the unanimous decision loss to Yordenis Ugas, Pacquiao has announced his intention to challenge Mario Barrios for the WBC welterweight title in July 2025. This bout holds extra significance, as the WBC welterweight title marks the beginning of Pacquiao's journey through world championships, having first captured the WBC flyweight belt in 1998.